Hello guys then, and welcome to another episode of Brompton. So in today's episode we're going to do the beat. We've also got Craig, who we've seen before, coming back to Brompton to give us a hand. Here he is now. He's not coming back as a EA worker, he's just coming back to give us a hand in his Massey. Bastello. Hello.
Hello, Ben.
Obviously we're on the beat. Could you just stick your tractor over by the low loader around the back there?
Yeah,
Great.
will do.
Thank you. Right, so we're going to use the rental mod to rent a beet harvester. I've looked at it. It's going to cost us 8 grand, I do believe. So yeah. Head down to the shop. So I've done a lot of off-camera work. Those fields have all been cultivated. They've all had PK spreading and PK spreading and N spraying. Whoops. And they've got wheat in for whole crop. So we're gonna use the rental mod. Just search in rental mod if you want this. It's Control P to open it. Just go to beet harvesting, and we want the topper. We have to rent that for 1 day. Rent vehicle, and we need to rent the actual harvester. Rent vehicle. Hopefully that. Where's it gone? I know what the problem is. Right then guys, so we're back now. We did have some trouble with doing it on my tractor, which we weren't really expecting. So Craig's going to do it on his tractor. Good job, he's got a nice high horsepower tractor. So we're going to hook up our trailer, our QM 11, and yeah. I think we're going to stick these at the side of the field. So yeah. The plan of action over the rest of the Let's Play is to do some silage mowing in the next episode. We'll also do some. No, and then it'll be raking and the contractors coming in to silage bale, and then we will and then it'll be the whole crop in the episode after that, and yeah, it's quite difficult to get with the trailed one. I did think about sticking another crop around the headland or something like that around, but I know it is quite difficult to do that. Yeah, we're going to be putting these by the gates, that area, so hopefully there's enough room straight off, because he's not going to be able to put enough headlands on to give us enough room, if that makes sense. But there should be a bit of grass around there to put it on. So let's check out the levels. In the end, I had to spray some water, but the levels for N and PK are pretty good actually, and the pH is pretty good, so you should have a pretty good yield. I did only spread double dose on. If you saw episode 29, the live stream one, we decided in that to do single dosage, because double dosage is very expensive. I guess he might be doing the right bit, I'm not sure. I think he's just setting a bit in so that he can turn. Not sure. Oh, I see what he's doing. He's about full, I think, so he's maybe might be because he's pretty full. Maybe that might be just trying to give us some space. Either that, he's just trying to turn. I'm not sure. Yeah, I've seen it in real life. They've put maize around the edge of the beet field because it's just so difficult to turn with your trailed, so doesn't follow very well. So obviously Craig's put down his size trailer, or he's borrowed one, and he's going to stay in the caravan, and then come and do the whole crop when that's ready. I hope he starts the next run. I think he wants unloading. I was going to say he could start the next run and then we could come down on the verge, but he's not really going to be able to. There should be a fair amount of harvester loads that go into this trailer, but it will fill quite quick. It hasn't got a very big tank, or cage you might call it, so I guess we could do a bit of side loading. In fact, guys, as this is quite a struggle for him, we'll just come back when we've got all the headlands on, and we can just carry on then back in a bit. So guys, welcome back. We had a bit of a change of plan because obviously, as you saw, Craig was struggling. We brought out the Ford. I'm topping and I'm baling, and we've done the headlands. There's 5 on that one, and we did 4 on this one because they're smaller. He's just going to go down there. Think. I've got it on the back of the Ford, but we go in as fast with it on the back as we would on the front, so it's not a problem. We are obviously very far ahead of Craig because we can go pretty fast with this. Just let him reverse back. So yeah, hopefully we actually had a problem when we tried it. The setup of the front and rears on the when we tried the front and rears on the JD there. We actually had a problem with the front linkage. It was too low and it was just scraping it. So hopefully that won't be a problem for the mowers, which we had planned to do for next episode. But Craig's still around, so he might have to do the mowing. Either that or we just do it with a rear one. Maybe we could do the mowing and raking in one episode, I don't know. I'm not sure. Or I don't know, he might end up doing him doing a front and us doing a rear or something like that, I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, we'll focus on the beat for now, and yeah, we're clearly motoring on through it. Might actually want unloading. Yeah, let's grab the. Yeah, he's It's pretty full. Grab this, a little bit off him there, and then yeah, we got basically done the headlands, and I've got well, virtually 3 piles by the time we tip this. I think he must be about full because he's waiting. I think that's us. Yeah. He should hopefully start, and then we can come and side load him after. Obviously, like real life, beat the install outside the field. We'll probably end up doing 2 layers of. In fact, we'll do 2 layers now. A couple of people were wondering how I tip like this. It is tip place trigger that is available on FSUK, I believe. If not, just Google it. And also it is linked in the required mods for the release of Brompton. As to store anything other than wheat and barley, you need it. You can be really clever and try and reverse. Anyway guys, this is going to be a long process, so we'll come back maybe in the final field or penultimate field or something like that. So yeah, it's just going to continue like this really. So see you in a minute. So then guys, we just finished up this field. We got 7 piles from that field. Just moving on to the next field. Just started. I've run 2 headlands off on here. I don't think we'll do all the fields within this recording session because I'm not going to be able to get it edited up today otherwise, and therefore it won't be out when I like them to be out on Monday. So we'll have to do some of this off camera. But yeah, I'll just still this down here for him. There we go, and we'll pop back on the Ford and carry on. We decided just to keep it this way. I think it's best. It's just less effort really. You can get this done pretty quick, and I can keep up alright, so it's alright. Some people will do it this way in real life, so it's not exactly unrealistic. One thing that is unrealistic though, it's down to Giants. This is that the topper doesn't actually remove weeds, which is what a topper's for in a lot of cases. So yeah, but I guess it's because it's Giants rather than a piece in game, which wasn't out when Sword Mod was, so that's probably why. He's gone back up that way. So yeah, might need to close the gate up, I'm not sure. We'll probably put 5 headlands on this again. So yeah. It's probably waiting for me at the minute. Not too sure. I think he might be doing another headland then, I'm not sure. As I was saying earlier, we're going to do that field just there, that hay grass field for silage bales, and then the field on the other side of the road of it. The levels should be pretty good now, pretty bang on, because I put 2 layers of slurry and a layer of lime down, so pH is good. Once we finish this row here, we'll just have a look at the pH in that field. Let's check this field as well. This field's pretty good, not bad. N's a bit low and N's a bit high and pK's a bit low, but on the whole, not bad. What's this? The 4th headland. One more. We just put so many on because that thing can't turn very easily, so maybe not necessary quite to do 5. You might get away with 4, but the more the easier, I'd say. So it seems that people have got some decent setups. Most people have gone for the smaller sort of setup on their Save Games of Brompton, judging by the comments on episode 28. So yeah, I put 2 layers on here. So levels actually a bit high. pH, didn't realise it's that high. N's dropped. Again, I've had to speed up time for the stuff to soak in, but well, because N wants to be 5, I believe. Yeah, 5. Oh well, that is reasonable. Be reasonable. So we got 4 fields, which should be decent. I guess he's just setting something up. I don't know. Or it might be full. I'm not sure. Might be full actually, so we'll just grab the trailer. I did actually have to remove drive control, if you're wondering why I didn't have to start up then. Because there's a conflict with the rental mod that we're using and drive control. Or this version drive control anyway. So yeah, this thing does fill really, really quickly. We'll just leave it down here. And we'll put our final headland on. This setup does seem to work pretty well. So no complaints from me. So if you want advice on how to do it, and you got enough people to do it like this, I would recommend doing it like this. Maybe we could put it on the front for the runs, but changing it all the time is a bit more hassle than is necessary, really. So I'm not going to bother. I'm glad we didn't try and do it ourselves, and we persuaded Craig to come early. I'm not sure I've actually looked at that tractor. It is a 7718. Plenty of horse on it. Oh, missed a bit. So yeah. Might go over and sit in cab with Craig in a second, because we've got a fair way ahead of him, so we've got the time. Craig. So Craig, hello. How are you getting on then? What do you reckon? What do you reckon to yield wise then? How did it feel?
Well, from what I can tell, it's not too bad. I wouldn't really know because I don't tend to do much beat, but
Alright, okay.
I think it's quite a good crop.
Alright, yeah. How's your friend's 7718 pleasing you?
Yeah, wow, it's massive, but
Yeah. Well.
That says it all.
Yeah. Exactly. Anyway, I'll best keep going with your topping. I'll be back at. Well, I'll best fetch your trailer by the look of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need to.
I'll come back over in a bit. See ya.
Bye.
I'll just go and fetch the trailer for him. Doors on this side. So it looks like we won't have to worry about any bugs about rental mod in FS17 because it's going to be implemented to the game according to their latest blog. So that sounds quite promising. I think no, we're not full. Hopefully I'll just go a bit further on and we can get around. We'll just side load now then. Just top the last bit of the trailer up. We have got lots of money. That's because we got a very large herd of cows now. I did meet my goal of 150 cows by the end of the Let's Play. We've already got that. We've got 155, and yeah, that took 200 grand to top up the herd from 65 to 155. That's going to be in the way there. So yeah, lots of money spent on them, but we're getting a fair bit to return, so that's not a problem. And also we're using up lots of silage. The pit's now gone down to I think about 15%. So we haven't got too much more to clear before the whole crop. We'll just be either storing it in piles, probably in the bale storage area or somewhere like that, unless I can find a shed available. And then yeah, or we'll be feeding it. So yeah, that'll tide us over until the whole crop is fermented. Although they do absolutely get through silage and feed very quickly. So yeah, anyway, it's not a problem. I'm not sure when we're going to get a barley or wheat great demand, but if we haven't got it by the time we've finished the whole crop, then we'll just sell it manually because there won't be many episodes left by then. I don't think it quite needs emptying, but we'll head down that way anyway. Surprising that's what 5 headlands look like. It's almost like 2 combine widths. Guess he's just straightening off. Yes. So we'll just stick this down here, I think, and we'll stick it. There we go. We'll just do some runs now. Take this down this way. It would be handy for this to have reverse drive because he's standing, leaning out the back of the window, and I should imagine if you're doing like this in real life, your neck's gonna ache somewhat. Anyway, we can do it. Well, have a go at doing it interior. It's a little more difficult just to see where they are, but we'll put a split in now. See how straight we can get this. They've got the guides on it, so not too bad, I don't think. Oh dear. Spoke too soon. Do have to concentrate a bit more at reversing because it's that bit more difficult just to see. Well, because you're inverting it basically. I hope when we got the hopefully when we got the reverse drives in the I'm not sure whether the Valtras are going to have the reverse drives in, but the Fent is definitely going to have reverse drive in. It's 17, so hopefully the driving controls will not be inverted, and you can still use left and right, but it's left and right relative to the camera position rather than to the tractor, if that makes sense. Hopefully that's what's going to happen, because otherwise it'd be very difficult to actually get a decent, well, not very difficult, but it'd be harder to get a decent finish. I think once we've topped this, that'll probably be the end of the episode, because it's not been a bad length, I don't think. Maybe 25 minutes, 25-30 minutes, something like that. And we got a fair amount of beat just off the 2 fields, and we've still got 2 more as well, so not sure what I had lags back there, but shame we couldn't. Well, we didn't really need row crops for this, which was fortunate really, because if we were putting it on the front and the back, maybe it would have been advisable to have row crops on, but we got away without it really. But having said that, the wheels are going through between them fine, so just have to try and not miss bits. I do know that beet harvester is prone to missing bits because it can be difficult to if the beets don't actually line up with the little rotor wheels that pick it up. Even though it's within the width of the harvester, it won't pick them up, and so it's a bit temperamental to use full width. Oh, I guess it's full. How full are we? We're going to get to 80%, I think. Although we're side loading, so it might get a bit more. No, exactly 80%. We'll just leave that there. So then guys, this is just the last little bit to finish off. I'm just taking our load back to the field, to the storage field there. Yeah, there's going to be plenty of beet around there. I mean, beet doesn't fetch the greatest prices in the world per ton, but you get a lot of tonnage. Even more so than this in, well, I'm not sure. This in in game the amount that it picks up in the harvester is reasonably accurate, but possibly, maybe, I'm not too sure. I'm not particularly a beat person, but I'd say it's pretty high. But in real life, certainly seen it in fields, that you wouldn't see the ground through this. It's so dense. Whether that's just a leaf or what, I don't know. But yeah, we'll take this down to the next field and just leave it in the field. Perhaps should have rented the harvester in the morning rather than in the evening, because although we got it for still 24 hours, we're going to have to split time through the night, but I'd say it'd be fine anyway, because we don't really need it for a full day, so we'll just swing that around. Right, we'll leave that there, like that. Right. How full's he? I think we'll empty him, and then yeah. Although I hate driving on the crop, it's not really driving on the crop as such. There's plenty of room between them to get there. How full is it? 70. We are getting through it slowly. It is a slow process beat, so the ad strip tutorial went out today. I know a few people were asking for it. Today's Sunday, so it is out now. To be honest, if you did understand, you'll probably get confused now, and with the tutorial, and if you didn't understand before, you might have a vague idea. But you know, it's just the way I've done it. I do it, so not everyone will do it that way. It might work for some people, but it might not be how other people want to do it, so it is the case like that with the other tutorials. Some people found it relatively easy to follow and some more difficult, so I can't say it's going to solve everyone's problems, but hopefully it'll help some people. It's a pretty nice view, actually. Yes, so guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in another episode. Goodbye.